Hi, the 30-second version is I'm Imran from DN Capital. We invest everything from 250,000 euros into early stage businesses up to 20 million euros for the businesses as they grow. We have a London office and a Palo Alto office, and we invest across everything in technology, mobile, enterprise software, e-commerce, and marketplaces. The longer version, I personally started out doing engineering, economics, and management at Oxford, basically because I've never been able to decide between finance, management, and technology. Like, I find them all interesting, and started out working with Citigroup doing securitization. I got bored and went into strategy consulting with Bain & Company before starting on the investment side with General Atlantic. So invested together a team there in Global Collect, payment service provider in Amsterdam. Then spent 5 years with Fidelity Growth Partners, actually with Simon Darbour starting the European piece of Fidelity Growth Partners. Wahanda, Inner Games, Good Data, some of the deals there. And then joined the team at DN Capital 2 years ago. So DN's story goes back some 15 years at this point. Started out my two co-founders, Nanad and Steve, for whom there's also a great video on the website. Joined them with Fund 3, which is a 145 million euro fund we're investing. Again, same stories we always have done across Europe and the US, across all of technology. And we do things really in two categories. So by number, we do as many as 9 deals a year into earlier stage businesses where we like the market, we like the team, but the economics of the business itself or of the customer acquisition are not completely understood. And we're happy to get involved with teams at that stage and help them build and work it out. And then, once we can see that the unit economics are clear and the customer acquisition payback is understood, then we're happy to back teams with as much as 20 million euros into those and do a lot of work with our LPs on the bigger deals beyond that as well. So to take one of the examples for DN that I invested in, a business called Prondu. It's a restaurant reservation platform, started out in Berlin. When we first invested in that one, I think we were in 4 countries, basically in Germany, and we just launched 3 others. The question was, how do we look at due diligence? In that case, we looked at literally every single restaurant that was on the platform, which salesperson had brought those in, and exactly how much money they were making out of all of those. To understand at a granular level, what do those economics really look like? Right. So, and the decision we're thinking about is now if we stick another 6 million or 20 million into this business, what's it going to look like as we grow it into new markets? So, met all of the top teams, spoke to a bunch of the people running that sales operation, and the initial push, as I say, was into those next 3 markets. It was a 6 million round we invested in the first time. Then subsequently there was a round basically triple that size where we then took it from 4 countries to about 15. And continually working with that team on a weekly basis, looking at the metrics across all those countries, helping them with recruiting in new geographies, helping them with partnerships. We spoke to Yelp, TripAdvisor, a bunch of these others to see how more places we could put that. And then also obviously helping and discussing jointly with the guys like what was working in terms of strategy, all the way until earlier this year. Then we sold that business to Recruit Holding in Japan. Similar story, a business called Auto One, which is a used car marketplace. Back that team when they first got going, they had 3 branches through which they're buying cars from consumers and selling them to dealers. And that business has grown, basically 50 times over the 2 years since we've been invested. Continually supporting them with fundraising, with partnerships with logistics companies, moving those cars, but also being a sounding board as they're thinking about the different phases of the growth, different strategic options for them, and now with fundraising and debt raising as well. So the summary, if you're a technology leader, you want to build something that's going to change the world, right? We're only interested in things going after big marketplaces, raising anything from a few million up to 20 million. In the technology space, and we're very interested to talk to you. Thanks.